But can he? Oh, he went down so hard there. Good counter. Sugar Ray is down. Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the International Hall of Fame in 1990, he fights out of Harlem, New York. Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds. In the red corner, fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
Unique? Nah, that's an understatement. Something very, very, very special. This is what you're going to see.
Good luck. Let's go.
There's the bell for round one. He takes that jab. Got him with a left jab. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but don't expect these fans to be sitting down. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
Walk in. You cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single switch. If you're scared, the thousands of people that are here in this place, they will spot it.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Punch, counter punch. Game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Robinson, I don't believe it. One of the all-time greats, Robinson, goes down. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell to start round two. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle on you. He's got a bluff him.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little trick you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
punch landed. Perfect punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. That's another scoring shot. And the referee is right there, getting closer and closer to stopping this fight. Trying to cover up, play some defense, but he's buzzed. I don't know if he's going to survive. Settled back in, but needs to play some defense. Good one. And a counter left. Right punch. Good left counter. That very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
On to the third. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This counter puncher is going to... This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. Oh, and that changes everything! And down they go! They're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. He's rolled the dice. He's coming up aces here, but can he... Oh, and what a huge punch. That huge punch sends him down. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter... Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. He just misses with that jab. What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. That left counter, final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Good counter left hand there. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Left punch. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Solid punch. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Perfect counter lands. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Still swinging with nothing left. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. Neither man really defending themselves. You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Good punch. And he finished the job. What a shot that put him down. Would be wise here to take the full 8 seconds. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Hold everything! There it is! A game-changing shot! He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
On to the 6th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's here away from getting stopped.
Beautiful counter punch. What a punch. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
They figure out the combination to this safe. exchange here from both men.
It's everything we dreamt of. It's everything we got excited and giddy for. This is what we're here for.
Why sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow? Oh, that punch. That one lands. Left counter school. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
There's the bell to start round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Good counter right hand again. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Going back to life now, starting to land some punches. That left scores. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Right punch.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart, even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Round 8, and we're off again. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
He misses with that jab. This fighter has not shown us much defense at all. Not a lot of defense here at all. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference. He's going for the finish. What a shot that put him down. Trying to make it up before 10. Take all the time you can. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990, and he fights out of Harlem, New York. Vasyl the Matrix Lomachenko, one of the most technically skilled fighters in all of boxing. No one moves around the ring like Lomachenko.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the 2-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous 3-division champion of the world, Vasyl Lomachenko.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
I love this arena. I dream of places like this. I dream of fights like this. I dream of atmospheres like this. But it could only happen here.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. That one will count. Caught him with that power punch. And he misses with that jab. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You just see the nerves on that fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. No stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How did he absorb that hook? Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Lands with the right counter. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Here we go for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
That counter shot lands. Good left counter that lands. That one lands. Punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Quick punch scores.
They're so close, so close.
Looks like he's going for the finish here. His opponent with his guard up. This guy certainly has a huge chin. I thought we were going to see the finish there. Nice counter shot. They're both trying for a knockout. Looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. A lot of heart being shown here, but he needs more than that to survive the round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
On to the third. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. A perfect counter shot. Do you believe what we're seeing? Can he close the show? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. Good counter punching from both these fighters. He misses with that jab. If you can appreciate fast footwork and fast hands, then this is the division for you.
And we remember, with the lighter weights, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move their fast, they're sharp. It's a hard night's work for the referee.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Missed him with that uppercut. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
On to the fourth we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
He's going for the finish. Good job trying to back out of trouble. Beautiful counter punch. Defending themselves. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Don't
don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to...
He just rung his bell. Oh, and a huge punch. A huge punch sends him down. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
These two are the perfect dance partners. Try to fight his way out of this. He might just want to hold on and play some defense. How did they not go down? And he misses with the left uppercut. This fighter's not shown us much defense at all. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Good counter-punching for both these athletes. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Let's start the sixth. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Fantastic punch. And a counter left. Trying to answer back. He went down so hard, there is no way he's going to beat this count.
What will he do? This is now where he thinks, do I want any more of this?
They're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot.
Hold everything. He caught him clean. What an explosive knockdown. I don't see any way he's going to beat this count. Final 10 seconds here. It's probably a round he'd rather forget. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Round 7, here we go. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Knockdown twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Did he close the show? How is this fight still continuing? Stamina is so important for these 2 fighters. He just rung his bell. Can he finish the job? He's been setting up this moment the entire fight. He's got to cash in now. Good job trying to back out of trouble. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Beautiful counter shot. This is not good strategy. And he's down here. Let's see if he can beat the count. Trying to make it up before 10. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. He's in trouble. He's down, and the referee has started the count. Will he make it back to his feet? Not looking good. Disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
Unbelievable hard knockdown twice.
And we enter the 8th round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Left counter punch will score. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Still swinging with nothing left.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He just misses with that jab. Nice counter shot with the right hand. You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
There's the bell to start round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. It's obvious this fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches? Nice job landing that left counter punch. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that.
And the referee is right there. He's down and the referee has started the count. What a shot that put him down. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990, and he fights out of Harlem, New York. Terence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, introducing Sugar Ray Robinson. Hiding out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terence Bud Crawford.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
This is it. This is that place. This is that fight venue. This is the place where the action happens.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's go.
We're underway in round 1. Right punch. Both men step back for just a moment. A perfect counter lands. Better be careful. The referee may take a point if he keeps clinching. Hey, those punches add up. was so much hype surrounding this match. I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. No power in those punches. He threw the hook, didn't land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell to start round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Good left counter that lands. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Left shot lands. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. So his offense gets stifled there by a clinch. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little trick you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That one lands. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
Let's get it started in round three. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Let's see as these two fighters start to feel each other out. One will probably rely more on their speed than their power.
Oh my goodness, that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never going to give up.
Nice counter shot with the right hand. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
counter-punching from both these fighters. And he fails to score with that left hook. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. But Crawford is on the canvas. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath, got light. Brush it off, get on with the job.
There's the bell to start round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle him. He's got to bluff him.
Good one. That punch lands. I think it's safe to say his offense gets stifled there by a clinch. Left scores. Perfect counter shot. He parries away that left hook. We both know who the bigger power puncher is.
Could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice punch. They score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
He just misses with that jab. Terence Crawford just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use. Crawford may be ready to go down. And down goes Crawford. are back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Good left hand. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Good counter punch. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Here we go in the 6th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he does that, I'll be very, very surprised.
Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Good counter left hand there. Crawford in trouble. He somehow weathered the storm. That left counter was perfectly timed. Nice counter shot. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. Counter. Sugar Ray is down.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.